welcome to the Wine Cellar. My name is Dawn.
And I'm Sabrina.
And tonight we are not drinking all of these.
Oh, yes.
Let's start with why we have the extra ones on the table. Go ahead, I'll let you introduce them.
So, last year, Total Wine and More had all these cute little guys, and I was like, holy cow, talk about aesthetics, right? So, we have Dasher and Dancer as a Pinot Noir, Prancer and Vixen as a Moscato, Comet and Cupid as a Cabernet, Donner and Blitzen as a Chard, and then of course...
And do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
We have Mr. Rudolph as a red blend. So we just wanted to be super cute and happy Merry Christmas. I was going to say happy holidays. Happy holidays too, of course, whatever
Happy Hanukkah, happy
Yes.
Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. We want to be all inclusive.
Absolutely. But I know, of course, those that do all the little fun Christmas cheer, our reindeers are here with us too. So,
yes. But we're only tasting these three. We're not doing all of these.
No. We are not tasting the reindeers. We've had them in the sun and all that kind of goodness. So, today we just have the whites. I know we talked about it a little bit. We kind of went back and forth, thought about, do we do the four wines in total where it's the 2 Grigios, 2 Sauvignon Blancs? Well, we wanted to do something a little different.
We changed our mind again.
We did. Hashtag love us. So, we are now going to do a Sauvignon Blanc. It's going to be the Kim Crawford. Of course, that way everybody who is used to Sauvignon Blanc, we can kind of pull that familiarity card. Then we have a Chenin Blanc, my favorite white grape. This is Vouvray's brand. And then, of course, we have an Albino Armani Pinot Grigio. This is one of my favorite Pinot Grigios. So it's not super acidic and it's not super dry either. It's right in the middle. So, with that being said.
And I'm excited because this is why we changed our mind, just to give you a real recap. So, we were going to do the Cab Savs, or not the Cab Savs, the Sauvignon Blancs and the Pinot Grigios.
Correct. 2 and 2.
And she said, well, Chenin Blanc is my favorite. And I said, okay, but I've never had one of those either. So instead of doing the 2 and 2, maybe we do one of each. And then that way, because I've had Pinot Grigio, but I've never had a Sauvignon Blanc or Chenin Blanc. So that way I can kind of, I know what this is. I want to know what these are. So that's kind of why we switched gears. So
we did.
If you're looking for us to do like only only a specific grape, let us know because we're going to get around to it eventually. This training, they'll stop being time soon, so don't worry. We'll get to it.
Our production idea board, we're like, yes, this. No, just kidding. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
There you go. So with that being said, we did, of course, chill these. So very excited. That way we get the true, pure crispness of it. Of course, we have our white wine glasses there. So without further ado, are you ready for this? Diving in? All right. Y'all already know, can't pour and talk at the same time, so we're just going to pause for 3 seconds. This isn't our first rodeo. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Look. Alright, so I actually admittedly have never had the Kim Crawford Sauvignon Blanc. I've just been told a lot of like the tasting notes and things like that. A lot of folks that do drink Sauvignon Blanc are very 50-50, at least from what I've realized. They're either really in love with it because they think that that's the greatest Sauvignon Blanc, like, oh, if I can encapsulate what the Sauvignon Blanc should taste like, that's what they say. Others are like, oh my gosh, this is the polar opposite of what a Sauvignon Blanc should taste like.
Is this like one of the more popular ones?
Yes,
okay.
Very popular. This one gets bought by the cases, practically. So on the back, this is the 2022 vintage. This one, of course, is from Marlborough, which I want to say is from California, New Zealand. So,
are they normally that young?
I've seen 2022s. I've also seen 2019s and 2020s and then in 2021s, but yeah, this is what we have now is their 2022. But this is from New Zealand. New Zealand is very common for the Sauvignon Blancs, of course. And so this one is going to have aromas of intense tropical fruit, fresh cut grass. Palate bursts with passion fruit, citrus, ripe stone fruits, or flavors, I'm sorry. With exceptional vineyards in the New Zealand's famous Marlborough region, we proudly craft this exuberant Sauvignon Blanc, delicious with seafood, goat cheese, salad, or on its own. Well, we're testing with on its own. It's 12.5% alcohol by volume.
Only clockwise.
Only, okay.
We're not doing that again.
We're not doing that again.
So this is very slight yellow tone to it. It is pretty clear. There is a very light tinge to it though. Good legs.
I'm trying my best here. You guys know I'm right-handed, right? This is not, and I don't want to embarrass myself. I can't. Excuse the tongue.
It smells. What does that smell?
I just said passion fruit.
I don't know what is passion fruit.
Like that.
Does it?
Like when you have tropical juices and stuff like that where it's got passion fruit.
Did you get it out of my mouth?
I did. Here goes the tooth again. Cheers. Ooh. It's very citrusy.
It's very citrusy.
Definitely tropical fruit. I mean, like,
and that is kind of typical for warmer regions, so I get that, but this is very, very, very tropical.
it's almost overwhelming. It's almost like you threw like pineapple juice in my wine.
Yeah. It has a nice finish. It's just a little on the front. The finish is smooth. It's just very strong on the first.
And the second.
No, I mean not the first drink. When you're first putting it in your mouth, it's like it's overwhelming how much flavor there is. And then when you swallow it, the finish is nice. It's not, ooh. Yeah, it's.
Do you get fresh cut grass? You're welcome. Passion fruit, citrus, and ripe stone fruits.
The citrus is what it is. It's very, very strong.
If we had seafood like salmon or shrimp, I think that would be better.
Burning my stomach.
That's Sauvignon Burning Stomach Blanc. This is why I can't drink it. That will.
It's not bad. I will take it because I know that would taste good with my salad.
So here's my favorite. Are you ready for me?
Chenin Blanc.
Chenin Blanc. I'll pour mine first. I admittedly haven't had this for about a year. I had this last Thanksgiving. Not the one that just passed, but last year. Oh, it's so delicious. Go ahead.
Vouvray.
Vouvray is from France.
I was going to ask if it's from France.
It is. It's from, I want to say, the Rhone Valley.
It's a good region.
It is from France. Loire Valley.
Lourve.
No. L-O.
It's on the bottle. Read it.
It's in French. This spelling and the spelling in the store is not the same. Loire Valley. L-O-R-I-E. Okay. They don't have the E on here.
This is has more yellow in it. It's not quite as clear. It is definitely more yellow.
So this one is 12% alcohol by volume. It says on here, dazzling golden color with a typical off-dry Vouvray, rich and aromatic wine with quince.
Ooh, that's
aroma.
good.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So this should be served chilled. It can be great with poultry, aperitif, ham, and shellfish. So it's kind of a neutral all things. That's why I did it for Thanksgiving, because it was great with poultry. This is their 2020 vintage.
Did you spin?
I'm working on it.
Just use your left hand.
I can't do it. They watched me. Don't judge me. You're judging. You're judging. You can't do this. I want to like hold both
I
my.
can do it right-handed too. You're so two-handed.
Look, we talked about me being a wannabe sommelier. That was not it. Okay, that was not the moment.
She's like,
stop, get your hand off the bowl. You make it warm.
oh god.
So it does smell delicious.
It is smelling delicious. I'm excited. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Ooh, that's velvety.
Mm-hmm. It's almost it's almost like a buttery texture. And like silky almost. It's like a
That felt okay. So like those really super soft blankets that you can buy. That felt like somebody put that soft blanket right on my tongue. It's so soft. It's
like the fox fur.
They don't know that joke.
I know, it's okay.
But it is like when it goes down your tongue, it is
Your palate.
so soft. It's so soft. I said it again. It's so soft. It's velvety.
Mm-hmm. And now you want to know why that's my favorite. It's just enough twang, so when you eat food, it'll calm down and it won't overcompensate. But it's enough dryness to still be fantastic by itself, and not.
I like this.
I told you.
Okay.
That's
we got to do prices before we end this conversation.
This
well, we can wait till we get done drinking that one, then we'll recap. But because I don't want to know the prices, because I don't like prices to influence my taste. So this is good, y'all.
I know. When I tell you, I tasted that on the tasting table, and I was like, "Who dang."
Is it super expensive?
It's not.
Okay, good. I didn't think it.
Especially if you have a daughter that loves
That's
you.
really good.
She can pick this up for you on her way home from work.
That's really good. Chenin Blanc might now be my favorite too.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. We got a woo woo going by.
Woo woo! Yeah, we have the train right near us. So, last but not least, Albino Armani. I'm excited.
We
This
have
is,
this one.
I know, it was part of my tasting box.
Yeah.
This is just their refined one.
I like this one. I know I like this one. This was one of my favorites when we did that tasting.
Well, the one you and I tasted the very first time, it was
had a red.
It was
Or
yellow.
like a yellow. Yeah.
Yep, you had me pick it up for you because you liked it. So this is their refined version. Oh, I guess I should show you guys. So this one, of course, Albino Armani.
They can't
You can't
see
see that. I forgot it's white on. Excuse me. Perfect.
Oh, you need to.
I'm still reading.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. This is from Italy. It is Valdadige. I did my best. This is, if I want to say it's just from Italy. It's 12.5% alcohol by volume. Doesn't really give you too many things on the back. I do want to say that this said that the notes were citrus, it's medium bodied, and
It's a weird taste or smell.
yeah, that's the right way I want to go. Hold please. Shut up. Why are you judging me? They don't judge me. Look at, they're not laughing. I want to say it was herb. I don't even have
Maybe that's what I smell.
I think it was herb.
Oh. I hope it tastes better than it smells.
Really?
She said,
Oh no, it's a repeat. You poor thing.
Ooh.
I like that. You don't like that?
That made my tummy quiver.
She's like, ooh.
Ooh.
Is that an ab workout I hear?
It was like my stomach going, no.
We did this last week. one. So, but that's the thing. I mean, you don't know if you're gonna like so and so's.
Yeah, I like the one with the yellow label much better.
Yeah, it looks similar.
Same maker,
just yellow right here.
Much better.
I can't remember exactly what the thing. I know it was citrus, which is apparent. I want to say it was herb or spice and something else. I know there was 3 things on there, and then like I said, it was medium bodied. Shut up, stop! I can't remember. I can only memorize so many things. As you get water all over your skin, and you're making it worse.
Wow.
Good thing Prancer and Vixen are coppering you.
Okay, so let's go over prices. I already know which one
This was like $10.97. This is $15.99 or $15.99.
That's a buy all day for that price.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And then this one, I want to say it was 12, maybe 14, $14.99. I think it was $14.99. So $10.97, $15.99, and then like 14 and some change. So, of course, my favorite was the Vouvray.
This was my favorite as well. My least favorite is the Pinot Grigio. Here, I'm gonna, do you mind drinking that?
Oh, sure,
no problem. I want to go back to this just for 1 second. Thank you.
Your Sauvignon Blanc? Yeah. I'm gonna drink clear wine.
I want to go back to this only because I want to see if now that I've drank all 3 of them, how that changes the taste of this. Because we're not eating anything with this, so some wines really do have to have.
And I could have started you with the Grigio and then went backwards because this was so citrusy. But I was,
oh my god, just smell it.
Woo! It's stone fruit.
Nasally, this is the most pungent wine I think I've ever had.
Really?
As far as nasal goes.
Mm-hmm.
It punches you in the face before you even get the glass to your nose.
It's aromatic.
You might as well have a bouquet of flowers and go, oh my god. It's
Can you imagine if they freeze frame this?
I really want to know what that smell is though. Because there's one ingredient in there that is like overwhelming all the other smells.
Intense tropical fruit. Fresh cut
It has
grass.
to be the passion fruit.
The palate bursts with passion fruit, citrus, and ripe stone fruit. I don't remember what stone fruit is. No? Still no? That's a no-go. Ooh, go ahead. Hold, please. Oh, that's okay.
I don't even want to put that down.
Oh, want some water? Want clear water? Oh, you poor thing, she's crying. So I guess Kim Crawford does not sit on our dinner table.
Never will.
So sorry.
I'm sorry, Kim. Yeah, so now that I have went back, I figured after having that it would make that a little more smoother. It actually did the opposite. It actually made it more pungent and more aromatic after following the Pinot Grigio, which was a surprise to me.
Do you then now see why I was saying Rieslings are acidic like Sauvignon Blanc?
Rieslings take nothing like that.
But it's acidity. There is a lot of acidity with Sauvignon Blancs. That like zing that's there that you kind of taste right on the front when we first tried it, that's acidity right there. So that's why when
this makes me wonder if the Rieslings from New Zealand and places where they are warm, because remember we had done the tour and I said that the Rieslings that come from the warmer climates have like lime, tropical taste to them. It makes me wonder if the Rieslings from those areas are like this. Because I stick to colder climates just because I like the crispness and I like the taste of the cold climate Rieslings. I really steer away from the warmer climate Rieslings, and I wonder if that kind of
triggers that. Well,
side
maybe
by
so.
side, maybe.
Maybe so, because the German one was very, like, dry and just, yeah, that was a lot. That was our least favorite one, was the German one. Yeah.
Well, at least I know that, I mean...
And we can try other Sauvignon Blancs. Cause
I was going to say, I feel like that's an unfair for me to judge all Sauvignon Blancs based on this, because I have a feeling they're not all going to be that powerful. No. However, Chenin Blanc, if they are similar to this, might be that and Riesling as my top two.
Like I said, that's my favorite grape right there. Every time anybody asks me for something fruit forward but not sweet, dry but not buttery, something that'll be great with dinner but by itself too, so I don't have to just drink it all at dinner, this is always my go-to, because anybody's palate is okay with that.
That is very good. It's very good. Since you're taking it home,
I'm never taking Kim home. Go ahead, take another glass.
I don't want either one of those other two. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. Cause I mean, take one, I'll take the other, and I will try to palate it with some food.
Try the Grigio with food.
Okay.
Try the Grigio with food. And I will put in the comments what the official tasting notes were.
That's so good.
I'll put in there what the official
even after that
tasting notes were.
Those other two that were just a little too far away from what I would prefer to drink, I came back to this. Man, so good.
It's like putting A1 sauce on your steak. It's delicious. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to, when you enhance something.
A1 steak sauce is not good
It's
on
not good?
steaks.
Yeah, it is.
No, butter and garlic, that's it.
I mean, we do A1 sauce and Worcestershire sauce. But that's what I use.
This is really, really, really good. Guys, buy this bottle. Buy this bottle. It's good. If you're looking for a great wine to bring over to Christmas dinner, buy that one. That is going to be a crowd pleaser. It is.
Yes.
It is suitable for all palates. It really is. It's not too dry, not too acidic, not too fruit forward. I taste no minerals in that at all. That is very pleasant on the palate. Very
Absolutely.
beautiful.
And like I said, it's almost
Beautiful
like
finish.
It's almost like a buttery texture, but it's velvety. It's just, it's real nice. It just, again, it just dances on the palate.
It's like a nice warm hug with a blankie. Just makes you feel good inside.
Okay. No cramps and
No
crunches. No crunches.
No.
Okay.
No sweet tarts and warheads and no. This
And
is
passion
this
fruits.
is perfect. This is a really, really, really good wine.
I know. You're welcome.
Thank you. Cheers. Are you drinking? Oh yeah, you're drinking it too. Yeah. And so we're not even going to preface the end of this with what we're going to do next.
We'll just surprise you.
We're just going to surprise you. Because we keep bouncing ideas back and forth, and then when we say we're going to do something, we end up going a different route just because we're still trying to find out things and experiment ourselves. So we'll just surprise you.
Just look at the Instagram. Look at the gram.
Look at the gram.
I love
Look
it.
at the Twitter.
The Twitter.
Forget about it. All right, so favorite?
Yep.
I'm going to say least favorite now.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I thought that was going to be my least favorite until I came back to it, and I actually prefer that over that.
Yeah.
So this Kim Crawford, last place for me.
Yep.
First place, the Vouvray.
Yep, I would have to agree.
Okay.
Well, awesome. Well, we'll close it out on that, y'all. Feel free to go ahead and try it again. Don't worry about if you are viewing our posts or our videos a couple days late or a couple weeks late. Go comment on there, give your feedback, all that great stuff. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We would love to see you guys like and subscribe our stuff. Of course, you can always check out the Instagram, check out the TikTok, check out the Twitter. We're trying to make sure that we get it all out there for you guys. So, with that being said, Of course, drink responsibly, like and subscribe down below, and pick up a bottle of Vouvray. No, I'm just kidding. But love you guys.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy holidays. Hope you guys have a wonderful time with all your friends and family. And
Yes.
hope you have a lot of wonderful memories this weekend.
Absolutely.
We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks
Bye.
for joining us from the Wine Cellar. Bye.
Bye.